Hi, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody says, "Hey, do you have a card?" and you don't have a card? Or you ask somebody for their card and they don't have a card? Or you're at a networking event and you get a bunch of business cards from other people and I have a big pile of cards and now you got to do something with them, and chances are they're going to probably sit on your desk, they might sit in your wallet, wherever, your purse, and you may get around to entering them or you might not. Well, this is about to change because what I'm going to share with you today is a way to get the most leads and sales from your digital business card. And this is a complete training. And at the end of this training, you'll have your digital business card all set up. And I'm going to go a little bit fast, but I promise not to waste your time. So the first thing I want to let is that the digital business card that I'm about to show you today is called my Prestocard, and it is just one very teeny tiny component of the Presto lead conversion system. And so here's what you can expect from this short training. I'm going to share with you how to get the right headshot and why the right headshot is the key to all of this. I'm going to share with you branding with colors, emphasizing the CTA, why less is sometimes more, a live walkthrough of setup of a digital business card, my Prestocard, and then turning on some of the extra power that is available with my Prestocard. And when you're done with this short setup training, you're going to be all set up to pass out your business card, get more leads, and get more sales. So here we go. First of all, the right headshot is really key. The right headshot is your first impression. And so I have a couple examples here for you. So this first example, we've got the gal, and she's looking off to the side, and she's holding a plate of food. Well, I see this a lot, and I see this a lot with people that are artists. You might see somebody like this with a guitar, kind of staring off. So really, what you've got going on here is, well, she's not looking at you, and then you've got this plate of food. You know, sometimes it might be a guitar, sometimes it might be a clipboard, it might be something else, and this is really a bad headshot. Now, let's compare that one, the bad headshot, to this headshot right here. This is a good headshot. She's looking right at you. She has some color in her clothing and her attire, whereas the other one, she's wearing a white shirt, and the only color is really the tomatoes on the white plate. It all really kind of blends in. Compared to this one, she's looking straight at you. She's got a nice red jacket. It really pops. And this is sometimes called a power pose. And what you can do is you can simply go online and you can Google power pose for women, power pose for men, whatever your preference, and find something like this. Personally, I like the arms crossed, and that's just what I do. And that seems to be what a lot of people do. So the next thing we want to remember is you want to make your headshot memorable. And so let's take a look at this original headshot once again. So here she is. She's looking straight forward. She's got a nice red jacket that contrasts everything. It's really nice. But now, after we've done some magic, take a look at this. Wow. This is a lot better. This is after the magic has happened. So what we've simply done is taken this headshot and put it on a background. And I'm going to show you how to do that for less than a cost of a latte. And here's a couple of sources for some custom headshots. The first one is if you go to Unsplash and you can find a new background, you just simply go to unsplash.com. And I really like Unsplash. The backgrounds are free. They have a lot of different backgrounds to choose from. You can find some cityscapes. You can find some blurry cityscapes. There's so many different backgrounds to choose from, and you're not going to have a problem with that. Now, so after you've got a background chosen and you've got your headshot, then what you want to do is, if you know Photoshop, you can go ahead and do it yourself. And just simply put it in there. Or another way to do it is go to this website called Fiverr, and just look for people and just type in, have your headshot, edited, and somebody will take your headshot and they'll put it on a background that you choose, or they might even choose a different background. And hey, if if you're having problems choosing a background, the experts, your experts that you hired from Fiverr, they can definitely help you out with that as well. And when you do stuff at Fiverr, it might cost you $5, maybe $10 for something as simple as that. So, next thing we want to talk about is branding. And we're going to talk about branding with colors. And the thing with branding with colors is more than two becomes chaos. And so let me show you what I mean. And what you want to do is you want to have your colors match exactly. Not a close match, but you want them to match exactly. So a couple of tools that I use, and this in Melissa's business card so far is looking pretty nice. She's got that red jacket, and then you've got the black call me buttons and visit my site buttons, which really stand out, and they are part of the actual background, so that's not an issue. So the next thing to do is you want to find your exact colors, and so there's two ways to do it. You can kind of guesstimate and kind of eyeball stuff, or you can be exact. And I'm going to share with you two tools. The first one is, if you're a Windows user, you want to go to instant-eyedropper.com. There's also some Chrome plugins too. And for the Apple, just Color Picker. And so when you do this instant-eyedropper.com and the Apple just Color Picker, you are able to get instantly the exact color of your tie, your handkerchief, your blouse, your blazer, a background, whatever it might be. Now the next thing I want to talk about is, what is your call to action? And your call to action is sometimes called CTA. And you have a couple of different CTAs. You've got a basic CTA, which is call me. You've got text me, email me, visit my site. You've got your social media icons. And then we have advanced CTAs. Advanced CTAs are download my vCard. And what a vCard is if somebody downloads your vCard, it has all your personal information. It'll all get downloaded right into their cell phone. You can make an appointment and take a survey and fill out an application and much, much more. Now the advanced calls to actions are really cool, and they are very powerful, and these are part of our Pro upgrade. But here's the thing, your CTA, your call to action, it needs to pop. And so let me share with you some ideas. And really, less is more. And I'm going to be sharing with you how easy it is to customize your business card in just a minute. And so the first thing, we've got a lot of options in your My Prestocard. You've got your name and title. You've got page icons, you've got small icons, you've got buttons below. And the thing is, you really don't want to confuse the prospect. Remember the goal, and what happens is a confused mind doesn't always take action, and a confused mind says no. So let's take a look at some options available for your CTA for your My Prestocard. So you've got this setting right here, which is what most people prefer, the call me and the visit my site. What I really like, and what a lot of other people are doing too with their My Prestocard, is they actually add a name and maybe their title to the top. So you've got the name on the top, you've got what it is you do, and so that's basically your name and title combined with a couple of buttons. And now you can add some small icons. And these are the small icons on the bottom right there. And you can also, if you don't like small icons on the bottom, with the flip of the switch, you can move those small icons to the top. And once again, I've used the Just Color Picker, and that Just Color Picker is the exact same shade of red as the jacket. And you can add 6 of these icons. And these can be also displayed on the top or the bottom of the card, just like I mentioned earlier. Now we've got page icons, and page icons, they're what they say they are. They are icons that go on your page, and they look just like that. And you can add 6 of these page icons, and they can be displayed on the left side, the right side, and you can have 3 on each side. And let me show you how easy it is. Turning these on and off, it's really easy as flipping a switch. You've got simple steps. You just simply tell the My Prestocard system where you want it placed. If you want the name of the title bar on the top of the card, turn it on, turn it off, small icons, on and off, page icons, start with the left side, start with the right side, on and off. Really simple. Then the next thing you want to do is you load your image, you input your name and title, you fill out your links, you flip some switches, and you are able to change and adjust things very, very quickly. So now I'm going to show you a live demo of the My Prestocard setup. So after you sign up for your card, and I'll show you where to get that in just a moment, you'll get a verification email, and it's going to be coming from My Prestocard. And so it'll say My Prestocard account details and your name right there. All right, now I'm going to go through a live walkthrough and setup of your My Prestocard. So the first thing that you want to do is we need to go to get.myprestocard.info. It'll bring you to a screen just like this. And you enter your first name, your email, and your phone number, and then you click on My Prestocard. Now, after you have entered all that information, what's going to happen is you are going to get an email confirmation. And the email confirmation is going to look just like this. It's going to come from My Prestocard, and inside of this email, you will have your login details and information. Now, the thing to remember is you don't need those login details and information right away, because once you sign up for your card, the system is going to take you right to the back end to get your card set up right away. This is where you will go in and log in if you need to make changes or want to do any other additions and things like that. Then you'll log into the back end. And when you log into the back end, your login page is going to look just like this. It's going to say Presto Lead Conversion System. And you enter your name, your email address, and then right here you enter your password. And your password is supplied in that email that you are getting from the system. So let's go right here and let's go and sign up. So simple. We're just going to do this for a sample card for my clients. All right. Oops. Let's see. All right. Just going to use a dummy email address for him for the setup here. All right, let's give him his phone number, 701-541-4323. All right, so we click on here to activate My Prestocard. And now it takes you into all the configuration options. And this is just a free account right now. He doesn't have access to surveys or appointments or the advanced CDAs or advanced calls to action. And you're definitely going to want those, because I'm going to show you some really cool stuff you can do with that. So briefly about the advanced CDAs. You can add appointments to your Prestocard appointment manager system. You can add surveys, and there's a bunch of other cool stuff you can unlock with that too. Now, if you just click on here to upgrade, you are able to get a free 7-day trial. After that, it is $24.99. All right, so let's go back, and first of all, let's go and let's do the personal information. I'll just go back here really quick. Oops. All right, so let's get his personal information. We've got Dr. Jared. We can put his title there if we want. The next thing you want to do is you want to upload his upload profile picture. And we're just going to click on here to upload. And I've got a profile picture right here for him. And now with our image uploader tool, you're able to do a bunch of different stuff. If your image is too small, you can actually take the slider bar and you can increase it. It is going to get a little bit pixelated. This one is a little bit, it's just about the right size. Could be a little bit clear. So I'm going to pull this all the way back down there. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is, while I'm on this particular page and have this image loaded up, what I want to do, remember those, I talked about the advanced CTAs, advanced calls to action, and your branding, and how you want everything to be only 2 colors, and you want the colors to match what you got going on. So what I want to do is I actually want to match the color of his shirt right there. So I'm going to use a color picker tool, and this is just a different one you can use. I'm using Colorzilla. The other ones that I've also used are the ones that I mentioned as well. So I'm just going to click on here to Colorzilla, and we're just going to go to color picker, make sure that color picker is active. And as you can see, what's happening right up here, as I move the cursor around, the little crosshairs around, it is telling me exactly what the color is on the image, so I don't have to guess. I want to use this color right there. Maybe this color is not too bad there either. I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to write that down for now. It is, actually I like this dark color a little bit better. I like this dark color a little bit better. It is 38466B. All right, I'm writing that down for future reference, and close this up, and let us click on simply add the image, and the image is uploaded. So now you've got a bunch of other stuff to add. You've got your email address, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your YouTube, your phone number, video 1, video 2, video 3 if you want videos, page icons. You need all that information. Then you can just toggle these icons on or off. It's as simple as that. The same thing with the call to action buttons, the button 1, button 2, and the different layout settings. So what I'm going to do now is, and right up here is where you are going to get your card URL. And so this is where you'll see the card. This is the link that you'll give out. Where you can give that out as a link in email. You can text that link to people. I'm going to show you a couple of other things you can do with that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the recording, and I'm going to fill out all this other information, and then come back and show you exactly what we got going on, so you don't have to watch me spend the next few minutes adding all this other information. I will come back in just a minute. All right, I've finished adding some information. And what I'm going to do now is, and this is really important because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually share my cell phone screen with you so you can actually see changes as they happen live. So let me go over here, and if I click on this link right up here, you are now seeing the cell phone screen as it appears on my cell phone. So we don't have a picture. And you might run into this like, why don't I have a picture? Well, here's what you need to do. So after you have all this information, it's very important that you click on the Create My Card. All right, now if I go over here, I'm going to refresh. And there we go. So now we've got Dr. Jared Nichols, you've got the Add Me on Facebook, and you've got the Call Me icons. But remember, we don't want too many colors, so we need to change these colors to match his branding. So let's go right back over here, and we want to go into button 1 layout, and we're going to go right here for the button background color. And remember, the color code was 38466B. All right, we got that. Perfect. And we'll do the same thing. I'm just going to copy and paste this here. And we'll do this, we'll close this button 1 up. We'll go to button number 2. And we'll do the same thing with button number 2, copy and paste. All right, and create my card. Once again, you always have to create my card. Create my card is the equivalent of the Save Me button. So let's go back over here and see what we got going on there. It is still green. Let me refresh the screen. Do a refresh, and as you can see, we now have a couple of buttons, Add Me on Facebook and Call Me, and those are the exact colors of his shirt. So now we've got some extra space right down here that you might want to put some other things in there. So let's go right back over here to create a business card, and let's take a look at some of the page icons. So the page icons, you can have email address, phone number, Facebook. You can have a whole bunch to choose from. So let's turn on the phone number, Facebook, LinkedIn, and let's do his email address. And we'll go right down here to, let's see, we want these, yep, page, actually those, let's do, actually I want those to be, the page icons are going to be the ones on the page. I want these actually to be the small icons to show up down there. Background color is black is fine. Icon color, let's change that to be the same once again. All right, and let's do Facebook, LinkedIn, and we'll do an email address right down there because we already have the phone number up there. We'll click on Create My Card. And we'll go back over to look at the digital card, refresh. And now, as you can see on the bottom, you've got the icons right there. Now, right up here in the space around his head, those are the page icons. And let me go over and let's turn on one page icon just so you can see what we got going on here. Let's put let's turn the Facebook icon on right there just to make it easy. Create my card. All right, it's saved. Let's go back here and refresh it. All right, so now those small icons, if I wanted to, I could put them on the top, or we can do the page icons, and we're going to start with them on the left. So let's turn the page icons on, create my card, which is once again equivalent to save. Let's go back over here to the my cell phone and see a live screenshot of that. And there we go. You got the page icon right there. Now you can understand. Now you can see where if you turned everything on all over, you can see where I get a little bit busy. And so in this case, less is sometimes actually more. And another reason why you might want to consider upgrading to the surveys and appointments is it also unlocks other icons and other features like the text me and schedule surveys, appointments, and adding the feature where they can visit your website. And once again, just simply click on here to upgrade, and you can start a free 7-day trial. All right, now I briefly want to share with you some of the other things in the back end. So you have message templates. These are really awesome. You can set up customize. These are customizable, and there's a simple one. Hey, great connecting with your marketing summit. Great hanging out with you at this great hanging out with you at BNI, or nice meeting with you, nice connecting with you at business after hours, whatever it might be. These are all customizable there. Very cool. And then the other thing is, as people, as you give out your business card leads and you send them to people, it actually keeps track of them. So very, very cool. And the nice thing, and what's really awesome about this is, get a spot on my calendar. You can send them right to your calendar. Or if you have a survey, it's like, hey, you can ask them, what are some of the challenges that you're having? And I'm going to go over some of the other features and benefits of the My Prestocard system in just a moment. But I just want to spend a little bit of time and show you some of the other things there. And so once again, surveys and appointments, that is an upgrade feature, but I think you're really going to want to turn those on. So let me head back over here. All right. So let's talk about some of the advanced features of surveys, applications, and then we'll get into some scheduling stuff. So the surveys are beautiful. This is what the surveys look like viewed from a desktop or a laptop, and then this is what the surveys look like from the mobile device. And then we have applications, and an application means money. So survey is typically when you're asking some questions. Coaching application, any type of application, they understand that they're applying for your help and it means money. So those are the two times to use those different things. And so here's some simple questions you can ask for a coaching application. What do you think about, do you have kids? What your kids are interested in learning. And this was so I mean you can ask questions, what's your business revenue, what are your business goals. It's totally up to you. And I've got a bunch of different applications and surveys out on my own stuff. So then the next thing is appointments. Now, yeah, you can actually book appointments right from your My Prestocard. How cool is that? And this is exactly what it looks like. And you can cut all this is customizable. You can customize the colors to match your branding. There's also some really cool stuff that that you can do with the calendar system in the My Prestocard and the Presto lead conversion system that you can't do in any other systems out there. Very, very cool. So now we really want to talk about some of the real power and the advanced C to A's, or calls to action. So now, after you're upgraded, you can once again turn on the appointment button. You can add surveys, applications, and you're also going to be able to unlock some more special features. You can download the V-card. They can make appointments, they can take surveys, fill out applications, and a lot more that I just don't have time to talk about. Now, the other thing with the system is it also has internal lead generation pages, and you can create pages that look absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning, just like that. You can actually have with the landing pages there, you can actually have some beautiful applications, not just the boring typical ones that you see in a lot of the marketing stuff. You can have some really nice looking surveys, and this is your appointment scheduler. And this guy, I'm going to show you for the people that upgrade to these surveys and appointments. I'm actually going to share with you a really cool strategy and really how to maximize your calendar. Nobody's really doing this, and there's one strategy that I implemented that dropped my increased my show up rate by 40%. So very, very cool stuff. And then I'm not done yet, guys. This is so cool. This is so you've got all these leads coming in from the events that you're attending, from passing out business cards, people asking for your business cards, and you know what? You can keep track of all these things. They're going to go right to a mobile app and your business card mobile app. Yeah, and it's done right on your phone. You get instant notification. You've got the flames that tells you how hot the lead is. You can see all their information right in the phone app. Very, very cool. And it is so easy to do. So here's the big thing is when you got this going, you're actually able to stay on top of everything, all your leads on our intuitive mobile app. You can call them, you can text them, you can email them. There's hot lead notification, and based on some different qualification questions, you can determine how many flames that is. If they are they hot? Are they ready to buy right now? And everything is going into a user database. And you've got mobile sales pipelines, so you can actually keep track of what person is interested in this and keep track of their sales pipeline all the way through from interest to sale, and then even beyond that for onboarding. Personal appointments, list of daily tasks. It's almost like a mini CRM with our task hub and our customer hub. So very cool. And you can actually send out your digital card right from the phone. And what I want to do now is I want to switch over to I'm going to switch over to my business card, and I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to send out your own digital card. All right, I have actually logged into my app, and as you can see, I've got a bunch of leads coming in based on flames. I've got I can actually see the lead detail coming in. This guy wants help with his webinar. I can actually come in, look at, I've got all the information right there at my fingertips. How cool is that? Very awesome. And so I'm going to go right up here to send my digital, click it right here on, oops, there we go. Text my digital business card. So I can just enter the person's name, enter their last name, and then enter their phone number, and then click on over here to settings. And this, remember guys, that I showed you where you can have those different messages set up? Yeah, so so here's one. Hey, this one, I sent this to a guy. His name is Tim. And Tim actually moved down here a little while ago, and he has an agency. And so I actually met him while I was walking on the beach one morning. And so I sent him my digital business card, and I just changed the message up. It's like, hey, Tim, great connecting with you on the beach. Here's my card, and then the business card link. So very cool. And then you've got tasks. Oh man, the tasks. I don't have any tasks today. I've got one overdue. But yeah, you can have tasks assigned to you to make sure to call people, to follow up with people. So much stuff that you can do, and it's all done from this app. Let me show you my digital business card here really quick. Go. Pause this. So this is my digital business card, and as you can see, I've got some different stuff around here, and this color pink matches the pink in my tie. This right there matches the blue in the background. So looking really sharp, looking really sharp. Yeah, let me head back over here really quick to this, and oops, from the current slide. There we go. So yeah, I showed you, I showed you the live of the leads and the appointments and the applications coming in, and you're going to have that too. So I showed you how you can really stay on top of everything with our mobile app. You can call and text, hot leads, user database, pipeline, personal appointments, send out your digital business card, and there's so much more. So, hey, and I'm ready to handle all of your marketing needs. So if you have any questions, give me a call today, 701-491-0016. And I look forward to answering any questions you have. And of course, you can always find me on social media. That's probably how you found me to begin with. And you guys have a great day, and I look forward to helping you grow your business with the Presto lead conversion system and my Presto card.